good, MP?
MP in the house. It's good, MP.
I got him!
Oh, that's the win. Come around. Can't get me that one.
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not gonna cut it here.
Don't give me that.
You got it, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, MP.
Ooh, I run this.
Keep it going.
Watch. Hey, you can swing all day. Is this what you call me? Huh?
One more.
You can call it if you want. There you go. That's all day. You need a timeout? You done? You had enough? I can keep going.
All day, baby.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. We always be ready.
Now that's what I want to see.
Let's go. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Don't let him shoot that!
Let's get it on him.
Knock him down! Come on!
Come on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on. You.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Good, MP? Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in it.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ali LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Joel Embiid, Paul George out there with Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's the Eraser in at the 2. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Embiid against Hachimura. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Yabusele. Up top, Embiid. Over Hachimura. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic passes to the Eraser. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The Eraser's got 5 now. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
They set the pick. Doncic passes to the Eraser. From downtown, buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Takes the three. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Yabusele. Puts up a three. Offensive board. There's the three. And no good. And it's a Lakers ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Grimes. George scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey. Fires the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. The layup misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 9-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The Lakers with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And that one's good, the eraser.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
'76ers trail by 9. George outside. Embiid, a screen on James. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James passes to Hachimura. Here's the eraser. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey with it. 35 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Here's the eraser. Hachimura outside. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Here's the eraser. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James, no good. 76ers trail by 9. Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that one's good, the eraser. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Outside Vanderbilt. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey attacking. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Give him 20. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And here's Doncic. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. Pass to the eraser. Clock at 6. James outside. The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Maxey. And again, it's the Lakers.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers. Over Hachimura. Embiid can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Doncic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to George. Embiid, high post. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's the eraser. Kicks it to Doncic. Vanderbilt, the pass to the eraser. From the arc. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
76ers trail by 20. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And these two squads that can run the floor at a light.
We're going out there.
No let up.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's McCain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Los Angeles leading by 22. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. is good. The Eraser's got 25 points. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And with MP, from what I heard, Under Armour blew him away with their presentation. A great addition for Under Armour, and I'm sure they have big things planned for MP in the future.
Oubre can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
The Lakers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Left side Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Embiid. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Fires in the triple. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's McCain. He's got 5. And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The Eraser. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Up top, Oubre. Pass to McCain. Beyond the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Doncic. Here's the Eraser. Hachimura from long range. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The 76ers shooting at 30% here in the second. Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Hachimura. Basket counts. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
On the attack, Oubre. And that one drops for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's the Eraser. Give him 31 now. To the wing, right side. And here's Connect outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So it's Philadelphia now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's McCain. Hachimura with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
So it's Philadelphia now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's the eraser. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Here's McCain. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. McCain's got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Grimes. Oubre passes to Grimes. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. McCain's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. So it's Los Angeles now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Pass to the eraser. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Here's the eraser. And again, it's the Lakers. The 76ers shooting 42% in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Rebound, the Lakers. The Erasers got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Hachimura from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Philadelphia shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
Stay there.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Doncic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone, but in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Drummond. Over Hachimura. Rebound by the Lakers. The Erasers got 9 rebounds now. Now Reeves. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers score.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Philadelphia, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's Philadelphia now. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the eraser in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the shot goes down. The eraser's got 37.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Back to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Embiid's got 15.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And a minute played as the second half gets going. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yabusele. No good with the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
So it's Philadelphia now. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. For three, George. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Pass to the eraser. James with the ball. Vanderbilt with a screen. And Los Angeles, another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. 3 on 3. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers in second.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Maxey to end the run. Doncic pulls down the board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Shoots over Maxey. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Embiid a screen on Doncic. For 3, Maxey. They get it back. Here's George. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And there's James from the arc. Paul George pulls it in. And the 76ers shooting only 31% in the game. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Doncic outside. Pass to the eraser. And here's Vanderbilt. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's George. The 3. James with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's the eraser. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Maxey. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 7.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Now Doncic. 22 points for him. Pass to the eraser. Misses in close. And the 76ers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. For 3, Maxey. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
The eraser, the pass to James. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. No made baskets yet. Grimes' shot is off. James against Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. Here's the eraser. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Three-pointer sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 27 points.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
The 76ers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Yabusele. Check by James. No good from outside.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's the eraser. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's the eraser. Maxey covering. Here's the eraser. 43 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. The teardrop. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's James from the arc. Connects from downtown. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. They still need this. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 11.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 29 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Maxey with a screen on James. Here's Yabusele. Check by James. They get the rebound.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
The eraser, the pass to James. Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. Here's the eraser. Back to James. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Maxey. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Here's Yabusele. Check by James. Yabusele, book that.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to the eraser. It's James on the wing. Doncic outside. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. 1 minute left to play in the third. Here's Grimes. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. James passes to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Maxey. The Lakers with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Maxey. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
First trip to the line for him here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Good on the second one. Doncic with it. Over Maxey. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go. teams making substitutions here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Taking a look at the 76ers. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards, and it's McCain in at the one. And the shot goes. The Erasers got 47 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to McCain. Can they get it? Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Over to the wing.
Right here.
Let's go with a 3. Yet another bucket.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The eraser. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 76ers shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Here's McCain. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Now Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's the eraser. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
To the inside. Here's McCain. Out to Oubre from deep. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to the eraser. Fade away. And again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Screen by Embiid. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Well, Los Angeles shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Outside Oubre from deep 3-point land. The eraser grabs the board. To the left side wing. Here's Connect. Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. Here's McCain. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Here's the eraser. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city? And good! There's another!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Floats one. Rebound by the Lakers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And here's Connect outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the wing. And a two-handed jam!
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's the eraser. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's McCain. Crosses over. Rebound by the Lakers. The eraser's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the eraser. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Edwards. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Reeves. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Outside Oubre. Pass to McCain. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. McCain's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Goodwin. The three is up. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's McCain. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. And he converts the layup. Embiid's got 26.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's the eraser. To the right side. Outside Reeves. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's McCain. And it's good for two. 25 points in the game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to the eraser. Now here's Reeves. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And here's Embiid. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Embiid can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Eraser.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Pass to Goodwin. 32 seconds left in the final quarter, and it's in there.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's McCain, inside. Here's Grimes. No good, unable to win this run. Reeves, the pass to the Eraser. Here's Grimes.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Get the perimeter!
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again.
Good game, MP.
The natural wonders right there in front of you.
Do you think I'd be
Are there any players with NBA experience who are hot in GP?